Hi guys, question 20, Biology 2016. The net result of the influence of natality and mortality rate of organisms in a given habitat is referred to as dash. The net result of the influence of natality and mortality rates of organisms in a given habitat is referred to as dash. Option A, population frequency. Option B, population density. Option C, you have population size. Option D, population growth rate. Let's understand where this question is drawn from. It's drawn from a topic known as ecology. And ecology is the branch of biology that studies environment and organisms in relation to their environment. What do I mean by that? It studies the interdependence or interrelationship between organisms and their environment. That is what ecology is. Now, in ecology study, we have population. Population can be referred to as the sum total of all the organisms in a given habitat, and those organisms are usually of the same species. When we say habitat, what does habitat mean? Habitat means the natural dwelling place of an organism. So the question is asking you natality. The word natality here means the rate at which somebody is being born or an organism is producing. That's natality. And mortality is the rate at which organism is dying. So it means that organism dies and organisms are born. Now, the rate at which this balances out is what the question is asking you. So the net result of influence of dying and living and dying of organisms will be referred to as dash. That's the basis of this question. So the question is asking you which of these options are correct for these statements above. Now, let's look at the options one after the other. Population frequency. Frequency means how often do you see a particular species on a piece of land. Population density. Density from science base is mass over volume, which means how dense, how many of particular organisms and how dense are those organisms. The volume of that organism, the per capita volume or per volume of that organism in that piece of land. Then population size. How large is a particular organism? How large is the population of that organism? And the question is asking you the net result of the influence of organism giving birth and the influence of organism dying in a given habitat is referred to as dash. Meaning, the question wants you to look at the influence of these two factors. The influence of these two factors. What is the influence of these two factors on organism and then in a given habitat? That is population size, because population size is telling you the total amount of organisms you have in a particular habitat. As it stands now, the correct option to this question is C. Thank you.